everyone, it's Steph here from Family Health and Happiness, and today I thought I would share with you 10 ways to remove visual clutter in your home. So if you have a beautifully clean and tidy house, but you're always wondering why your house always looks that little bit messy, then these could be the reasons why. The first way of removing visual clutter is to simply remove the dead leaves off your plants. So if you have dead leaves on your plants, when you walk past, you see it and your subconscious knows that it's there, and it's one of those things that nibbles you, but you don't realize that it nibbles you. I don't know, maybe it is just me, but I feel that that is one of the things that definitely helps me. The second way is to transfer your shampoo bottles. So you'll notice a lot of people put things into containers in their pantries because it looks so much nicer, and that is because you are removing that visual clutter. And that is the same thing for all your skincare and your shampoo bottles and stuff like that. So just by simply putting your shampoo and your body wash and conditioners into something that is more plain, it is going to remove all the stickers and the signage and that visual clutter of overstimulating the brain and seeing too much, you could say. So by simply putting them into something that is a little bit more plainer will assist the eye in removing visual clutter. The next thing is putting your notes onto whiteboards or corkboards that are in a concealed place. So if you're one of those people that takes notes and puts them straight onto your fridge, and your fridge is just a place for sticky notes, then this tip is definitely going to help you. So I personally have a whiteboard inside my cupboard, and that is for any notes that I have or any important things that I need to access straight away. And then I also have obviously a separate notepad for my YouTube because I'm constantly writing in that, and that just frees up space in my house so I don't have heaps of pieces of paper cluttering up my house and my fridge. The next way of removing visual clutter is to put everything in your fridge in a filing system. So I did purchase this one here from Kmart. It was very inexpensive, and I have just labeled each of the files with what I would normally put on my fridge. So things like your fast food menus, gift vouchers and invites and things like that. The next way of removing visual clutter is by putting your toys into baskets. So the baskets behind me in this cube are all full of toys, and they are concealed and hiding from the rest of the world to see. So you don't want to have anything that is transparent, otherwise you'll be able to see that visual clutter. Another way of doing this is by having toys that go with your color scheme. I know this sounds really strange. So you might have a cupboard in the room where you can store all the brightly colored things, or again, the baskets behind me to store all the brightly colored things. And then you would have your bigger toy items that have to be out to fit within your color scheme. So I've done this in the spare room of my house, and I feel that it looks much better than if I was to have all different brightly colored toys around the room. The next way of removing visual clutter is by having a place for your mail and your keys. I know a lot of people dump it on their kitchen island, or they have a basket in their kitchen island which just ends up being piled up with keys and anything that really belongs in the pocket and mail, and it just ends up looking really, really cluttered. So if you have a drawer in your house that you can keep those sorts of items in, you're going to find that your house looks much cleaner. The next one, and this is one that I'm not great at, I must admit, is dusting those cobwebs. I think when you walk into a clean space and everything looks clean and then there's cobwebs, the first thing you see is cobwebs. So addressing the cobweb situation in your house is going to definitely help your house look a lot more streamlined and a lot more presentable. The ninth way of removing visual clutter is to deal with all those cords. So if you have a phone charger sitting out, maybe getting an electrician to come out and putting a power point in a drawer or in a cupboard where you can put your phones on charge, and also dealing with your desk situation. So if you've got cords everywhere lying around your desk, then you really need to deal and attend with that situation. And there's plenty of things that you can do. And I do have a video which can help you out with that sort of thing as well. And the 10th way is by having a little art gallery for your children. So making a nice feature wall or gallery wall and putting in your kids' artwork and having them in nice frames. So this is going to restrict the amount of artwork that you can have on the walls at a time, but they'll also look nice and uniform because they are in frames and it's all matching, and it becomes more of a positive focal point than a cluttered mess. Obviously, you're going to have additional ones because kids are constantly making you paintings. So most kids will create heaps of new paintings and you can't keep up with it. So these frames here from Kmart are great because they have a hinge on it and you can open them and close them and put in new paintings and swap them out really, really easily. I know IKEA do sell these also. Another thing you could consider doing is taking photos of your children's artwork and putting up some cork boards inside cupboard spaces. So when you open the cupboard, there's artwork inside the cupboard. So it's not visually seen outside the cupboard and it doesn't impose on your environment, but you're still able to open your cupboards and enjoy what they've created for you. Thank you for watching the video. I hope this has been helpful for you. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and remember to subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you. I do have a Facebook and Instagram page where you can follow me on also, which has some extra things that I do throughout the week that you may also be interested in. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next week with another video. Bye.